Welcome to Elliott Motorsports coverage here today of the Euro Day, an event organised by the MG Car Club Hunter region and being held this year for the first time at the Foreshore Park in Newcastle. This venue also gets used for the Newcastle All British Day and is an ideal venue for a car show type event. Euro Day has been plagued by bad weather over the years. It used to be held at Lambton, and even though it seemed to go ahead most years, it was always wet underfoot and threatening weather. And I'm not sure it was held last year. Maybe the year before it was held on a hard surface at a football stadium, which wasn't really a great venue. But here at the Foreshore Park, it really has found a venue that really suits it. A good sized group of cars are here, good cross section of European cars. Alfa Romeo's here. Perhaps that hasn't got quite the number that the All British Day has, but it's pretty close to it, taking up a big percentage of this park. Really is an ideal venue. Italian cars here. Fiat. The weather was a bit threatening, but grey skies, but for the most part, and it didn't rain and was dry under feet. So a very good day for the MG Car Club to run this event. A very good cross-section of European cars, the British cars through to French and German and what have you here. Being held in a fairly sort of residential area or business area, it's sort of ideal for getting a good crowd to come and have a look around. The radio station was broadcasting lots of encouragement to come on down and have a look. Consequently, there was quite a crowd mingling around, having a look at all these classic cars. Classic car movement, of course, has grown over the years to being quite a popular activity for people to own a classic car, and whether they take it to show days or drive it around the countryside, Arksel Leyland Brothers, it certainly has become a popular activity, which is great to see, keeping all these old classics on the road and mobile. Of course, what motivates people to own any particular classic is a complex issue. A lot of cases it may be some sort of childhood thing where they liked a particular car at a particular time in their life, and that, or they might have owned one of these cars when they were young and had some adventures in them that draws them back to buy another one. And Cooper S Mini there, well, that brings memories back for me. Driving around the streets of Coffs Harbour in a hotted up Cooper S Mini. Those were the days. Certainly a little car by today's standards. Well, then that's something else again. Maybe your father had one and therefore it motivates you to get one. A Jaguar, of course. Motorsport's the other area that may well sort of gear people to buy a particular car. They may have watched them being rallied or raced at some point and always thought, oh, I'll have one of them one day. Mercedes bash cars here.
If the power lines are down, that will definitely
So,
be affecting.
Not quite sure what motivates anyone to get any particular
If
car,
you pass that, if you're not around that area,
particularly
head on
Mercedes.
down to the Newcastle Foreshore Park.
Porsche, of course, that might be a different story.
But if you pass that, if you're not around that area, head on down.
Nice looking Triumph there. Nice looking Peugeot as well. The Magnum Ferrari. Well, that's another area too, you know, television series Magnum used that Ferrari, and watching that show all the years ago may well have spurred the owner on to buy one. BMWs here. I'm not sure too many people would be aspiring accountants, but there you go. Certainly a great day. A well organised event by the MG Car Club Hunter region. Pretty big group of cars, as you can see. It really is a great venue, this one. Of course, we'll be back here in a month or so for the Newcastle All British Day, which is an event organised by the Jaguar Drivers Club.
Oh no, I might use him one day. After he died, he was.
With some VW Beetles and camper vans. Takes you back to the 60s and the hippie movement and the Walt Disney films. Now, the popular thing these days is to not restore a car and just leave it in a daggy state. Can't say it grabs me that much, but everyone of their own. Here we have these VW camper vans. They're revolutionary in their day. The sound VWs make is one that is hard to deal with. Oh, TBR, my goodness. Well, what do we have here? A flying aeroplane, Tiger Moth, if I'm not mistaken. This would have come from the Lochinvar area, where there's a whole swag of these Tiger Moths doing a flyover. My goodness. My goodness. Just think, that was once thought to be a high-tech piece of equipment, like a modern-day F-18. Well, I'm Quack McMullard. That's about the end of this report. Bye for now.